Hello, welcome to Apostolic Creations. Pretty soon when my website is done, y'all can come shop and buy my candles. This is actually it's not too strong, but it smells like you're actually outside and you're not in the winter near the cold. So it smells like it smells like spring and summer. Woo wee. Okay, so let me do this other one. Now I did vanilla. I did some other candles. I'm gonna do these first right now because I'm going to sell some candles at the farmers market and online. Hopefully I can find craft shows. It's kind of hard to find craft shows here in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. And I'm gonna try to sell at some stores if I can find some stores that would be interested. It's gonna be slow to sell, But my topic today, I am a Greek woman and I have a non-Greek dad, a very handsome non-Greek dad. And very sweet. But before I talk about it, if you like to, you can like and subscribe me and you won't regret it. So, my topic today, I'm going to talk about my dad, Brother Curtis Spears. And living with him and my mom was very blessing and a blessing in disguise, So when I was little, I wasn't smart enough at the time. When you're 4 or 5 or 6, you have no clue what you're doing. You're just a kid. So I thought I don't know what I did, but it was when my mom was gone. And all I can remember that I tried to do something, like to cook something, maybe cook something, I don't know. But if my dad heard me do this video, he might correct me about what I said, because I might have forgot what I've done. So, what happened is I got the kitchen caught on fire when I was 4. And I guess dad knew that my mom would have a heart attack or freak out because I set the kitchen on fire. So what he did is as soon as he's got the fire out, he went out and bought a whole bunch of stuff and remodeled the kitchen so that when mom got home she wouldn't even recognize it. So but that's how loving your father is, someone that he I guess he had his I don't know. But and then my dad would tell, like last time my dad told me not to drink so much milk because I did not eat and drink. My last video I kind of told you about it. That my dad, I had this whole glass of milk. I poured a whole bunch, and he said, drink some, and then I guess maybe say some later or something. I did a lot better in the last video about how I described it. And so what happened is I drank all of it, and I held out my cup, and I said, is that okay? Or something like that. But, now, there's this other one where it was about time for me to drive, and my dad was trying to teach me how to drive. Now I cannot drive a stick shift, so I knew that he tried to teach me how to drive a stick shift, but you know what? I gave up on it. I can't do it. It is too hard, and I'm afraid if I ever try to drive a stick shift, then it would have a car wreck. So, he taught me. They took me to this abandoned mall. We used to go to the mall, and then after that, a lot of gang members would hang out in the mall, and then the mall started getting abandoned to where just nothing there. So, we went Dad took me to the abandoned mall to teach me how to drive. So what happened is I had the wheel. He was trying to show me what to do, and I was looking right and left and everything. I was like, where? I was like, okay, and here we go. And I went all around like this. And I couldn't hear Dad screaming until like the last point. I heard him scream and say, Natalie, like yeah, he was trying to get my attention. I didn't hear it the first time. So I was okay. So I think I kind of scared him though. So yeah, I think I scared him a little bit. But then my last one, driver's ed, I went to driver's ed, and I drove while the guy was teaching me how to drive. So then I think I scared him too because I drove and then I saw a beautiful, beautiful white horse. It was running and I was like looking this way while I was driving like this and I was like that and then he got my attention and he said, "Oh, you almost failed." So I am so glad I got me a C and I didn't fail, so I'm able to drive. So, but yeah, now this one time, I won a soul when I was I guess a teenager. I forgot how old I was, but I had a friend sitting with me, and my dad was preaching. And while my dad was preaching, I was talking to her during service. But I didn't mean to talk during service. You know, you're supposed to be quiet, have your undivided attention to the preacher by watching him preach and praising and worshiping. But I talked during service. Well, the reason why she asked me so many questions what he was talking about because she had no clue or no idea what he means by what he was saying, what he was preaching. So I explained it to her, and then after church, she wanted me to come with her, and then as soon as that, she got the Holy Ghost. It was great, but Dad said that I almost got grounded because he saw me talking all the way to service, which I'm glad I didn't get grounded. But hold on a second, I gotta drink my coffee. And the sad part, I can't think of any more. Oh yeah, so I don't know if I should talk about this or not, but my sister Charity used to be married to this Jason Harris, you know, before you know, the divorce. Well, when we all were together and he was there and we were at this Cracker Barrel and there's just not Cracker Barrel, it was turkey farm. So so for my thought, you know how when you just do stuff without thinking, you have no clue what you're doing. Well, that was me because there's this game and it has this thing board with these holes on it on the ground, and then you pick up these beanie bag. Well, I thought that he would catch it, so I said, "Jason," and he looked, and I think he volunteered to try to catch it. So I tried it. I had it and I threw it all over him, and I think I accidentally smacked him in the head. And then this one time, I was very naughty when Jason Harris was yeah, but my dad saw that and I think he was shocked that I accidentally smacked Jason Harris in the head by accident, you know. I didn't do it on purpose, it was by accident. So you know, these glasses are very cool and it's helped me because there's this huge light right here. The sun is coming out and it's melting the snow. So and I'm so sorry if I keep saying I recognize it. When Jason Harris came to visit us, you know, I don't know if it may be Christmas. I forgot what holiday, but it was all the way in Louisiana, and we were all playing Monopoly. Charity got frustrated. I can see that she got frustrated because the game takes too long. Monopoly does, and so she stopped playing. And Jason Harris was sorry. Jason Harris was still playing. James was there. I was there. And I noticed that she left some money out. So I took her money. And Jason Harris didn't even notice. I took the money and he was playing. I saw that he was so overjoyed that he was about to win. But then because I was being so sneaky, I I I won the whole game, and I saw he was so mad. I was like, I didn't know that he was so mad. I didn't cheat. I didn't cheat the game. I just took the money that my sister got. She gave up the game and she quit, so I just took the money. But okay, so there are some funny stories, Um, I can't remember all of it, you know, but my dad's awesome. He's a great chef. He cooks, and yeah, he cooks the best meal. I think that's where I got it from, where all my cooking skills are. Because I watched my dad cook. Sure, my mom is a great cook too, but she just don't cook desserts that much. I haven't seen her cook desserts for a long time, but he cooked desserts, and then we would make a cinnamon apple pie together. You know, but I always watched them cook, and that was my biggest joy. I think that's why I love to cook. But I can't remember every single detail about every single life of my life with my dad. But he's just amazing. So yeah, because I don't think it's funny when it's like I could say when I was 4 years old, I did not know how to talk, and like everybody was trying to give me what I want because all I did was point, but I never talked. So when he came around, he told him that he taught me how to talk because I wanted something and he wouldn't give it to me until I tried to talk. So when I talked, he gave it to me. And so yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's what I have to say. Because I can't think of anything else. Maybe if I have some jokes about anything, I could come up and talk about it. Y'all have a good day. Like and subscribe me.